me. You did. I'm in love with a big girl. She my diamond in the dark world. When they ask, boo, I choose you. Cause she do everything she
There you go.
supposed to.
Peace, good brother.
How you doing? How you doing?
I'm good, brother. I'm good, man.
All right, so nice to have you on. So it's the Man's Loan. I'm on live with the PH Doc, and today we're gonna talk about some upper health conscious type situations. So the first thing I kind of wanted to ask you about, just basically, who are you? Where you from? Tell us
Yeah,
about yourself.
yeah, man. So, I'm a father, a husband, a brother, a son. All of those beautiful things that I believe are the most important things in the world. I'm originally from Columbia, South Carolina, but I went to high school in Rockland County, New York. Went to college in Jersey City, New Jersey. So, the easiest way to say is I'm from the East Coast. I done live all up and down the East Coast, now live in the Midwest.
That's what's up. That's what's up. That's what's up.
Yeah.
For those who are tuning in, please stay to the end. At the end, I'm going to give away 2 PH Doctor prizes. I'm not going to tell you what they are, but they're going to be free of charge. I'm going to take care of that for you. So just please stay tuned in to the end. So, when I looked, I kind of been following your profile for a while. Because
Yes,
I have a very sensitive type of skin. I don't know why it is, but I do. And I have to be very careful what kind of soap and detergents I use.
Okay.
So, even deodorants. So I saw some of your products, and I have to kind of use more things on the natural side. If not, then I can break out. I can get rashes. It's crazy. But nevertheless, that's kind of how I stumbled on your profile. And I just I thought that I just wanted to have a conversation with you.
Yes, sir.
So the first thing is, so when we look at the term pH, it comes from a Danish chemist, Soren Sorensen. He was the first one to come up with that concept. Really it was about trying to balance out beer. So.
Yep.
He had, figured out that, anything above 7 was alkaline, below 7 was acidic, and, things right at 7 was neutral.
Right.
And this was just for beer production. And, this is the measurement in water. So my question to you is, when we look at pH or process, why is this so important in the human body?
Yeah. So, as you said, pH or potential hydrogen or powered hydrogen is basically what it stands for. Actually, what a lot of people don't know, we don't know what the P stands for. The guy Soren Sorensen never actually explained what the P stands for. So just through science, we've kind of come up with the term powered hydrogen or potential hydrogen, which basically means how many hydrogen ions a particular liquid has, right? So, and the reason why that's so important is because just like like he was trying to figure that out to measure the pH of beer, our liquid in our body is made of pH, right? Well, has a pH. So you have your lymph fluid and you have your blood, right? Those are the two liquids that flow throughout your body. And those particular liquids, right, are alkaline, or they should be alkaline, because at any moment, if they go acidic within with a very short period of time, you could die, right? So that's why it's so important to, when we speak about eating alkaline foods and things of that nature, is because your blood and your lymph fluid is, alkaline. And that's actually what helps keep your body in what we call homeostasis, because everything else is acidic. Like literally everything else is acidic. outside of your blood and outside of your lymphatic fluid, right? So that's why it's so important to eat alkaline food, to make sure that those particular liquids stay alkaline. That way it actually balances out or keeps your body in homeostasis, because every other process of your body is acidic.
Very well, very well, very well. So, I find it to be very interesting because, in my research, even back when I just started, getting somewhat health conscious,
Mm-hmm.
I didn't even understand that. I didn't understand the effects that cheese and soda and all these sugary substances had on your body, and how,
Mm-hmm.
like you said, homeostasis basically is your body constantly buffering to stay from being acidic.
Yeah.
And what people don't know is that takes work, and energy is neither displaced or misplaced. So it has to take that from somewhere. So whether it's coming from your bone marrow or it's coming,
Yeah.
from other parts of your body,
You've been
the
studying,
more
huh?
you try to eat, it affects you
Yeah.
to the point that I always thought you had to be fat to be diabetic, and
Yeah.
to be fat to have problems. But I work in the health field. I'm overweight myself, but I am not diabetic.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why I'm trying to lose weight before that does happen. But
Mm-hmm.
I have met a number of people who, just because of having a willy-nilly diet, they
Mm-hmm.
are the ideal size, but their pH is so off. They are diabetic, they are having skin problems, and they are having all these other problems that come along with not being in homeostasis.
Right. Absolutely. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So, I mean, it's funny, right? Well, it's not funny, but the skin, you were talking about skin issues. The skin is actually considered to be the third kidney, right? Because that's the skin actually filters just like your kidneys does. So, 9 times out of 10, if you're having an issue with your skin, that is just the actual sign that your body is telling you something is wrong internally, right? So typically, when you have a skin issue, that means something is going on in your lymphatic system, to where your kidneys aren't responding properly, is not
Mm.
filtering out the waste. So because your kidneys aren't filtering out the waste, then what begins to happen, it gets backed up in your lymphatic system and it begins to come out of your skin, right? So we call that an allergic reaction. We call that being
Mm.
sensitive, having sensitive skin, when really none of those things actually exist, right? Those are misnomers for your lymphatic system being acidic, right? So the first thing that I will always tell people is, if you're having some type of topical issue, right, that is just a manifestation of something wrong internally. But typically what people do, they address what they see. They don't address the actual cause or the issue, right? Or the cause that is giving you what you see,
Right.
right? So that's typically how that works. So really what you want to do, you want to cleanse your kidneys. And then again, because your kidneys is what filter your blood, your lymph filter your blood, right? So all of those things work synergistically together. So if one is off, then everything is going to be off.
Man, God really did make the body perfect.
Oh yeah.
I think that's very interesting. Now, I did not know that. And I think what happens, because what used to happen is I would go to the doctor and they would just try to give me some cream. But see,
A
then
steroid.
what happened is the cream would make it worse.
A
So
steroid.
I would
Yeah.
basically have to just drink water and wait it out. Like that's pretty much what would happen.
Yeah.
And of course now things are more under control. And I use better products, whatever. And I definitely I cut out soda. I cut out most of the alcohol. I still do a little cognac, a little scotch, but I had to really change my diet. And since then, like I don't have any tooth pain. My hair feel better. My nails feel better. But that's here or there. But I think that's a very interesting correlation. The
Absolutely.
other question that I want to ask you, now you go by the name, then correct me if I'm wrong, the pH doctor.
Yes, sir.
So Why? Where'd you get that from? Why do
Yeah.
you go by?
So the name of my company is the pH Company, right? So it's a play on words, you know. So again, we spoke about pH, potential hydrogen. And then also because my company specializes in personal hygiene products, oral care, underarm care products.
I'm in
So
love
you
with a
got
big
personal
girl.
hygiene, then you have
She my
potential
diamond in
hygiene.
the dark world. When they ask, boo, I choose.